Hey, good morning, guys. And yes, I'm back in the saddle. Friday, March 22nd, just like I told you I would be. Big thank you for all the vacation well wishes. Welcome back. Flabbergasted by how many emails I had. But we had a great time. 10 days. Did not see a drop of rain. High 70s, low 80s every day. Just it hurt to come back to Vermont, but hey, the snow is gone. We're supposed to get a storm today, but hey, we're almost into April, and you know what that means. Yes, spring is just around the corner. I stayed up way too late last night watching basketball, March Madness. It's just I don't really watch a lot of college basketball during the year, but this time of year I like to tune in, and my team, Syracuse, went down in flames last night, so you know, it's all good. My bracket is completely shot, so between Murray State and Baylor, I'm done. Dakota will be happy to hear that. Got a bunch to cover, and I'm going to try to rifle right through this. I got a cheat sheet a mile long, but last week, while I was gone, all that spark came in. We got a Techno model shipment, 1/18th, guys. Porsche 909s, Lotus 16s, 43rd scale. There was over 40 new arrivals between Spark, TSM. I think there was some Look Smart. Homepage at replicars.com. Upper left, new arrivals. Go to the category, I think it's March 11 through 15. You can see all those new arrivals I just mentioned. But this week, we've got another batch of, I think there's 43rd scale guys. Auto Cult, there's some Neo, 18th scale, reproductions by Norev. 92 and 93 Le Mans winner. Those are the Peugeot 905s. Check those out. And again, the new category for this week. But guys, I meant to bring one up here, but if you like them big, as I say, and I do, we finally got the Real Art Replicas 1/8 scale 7-Up Jordan 191 Michael Schumacher. This was his Formula One debut. It's not cheap, but I did open up one and look. It's incredibly packaged, you know, well for transit, but huge, heavy. The model with the display case weighs something like 28 pounds. If you've got a spot, trust me, this will be the centerpiece of your Formula One collection. Maybe next week I can get one. It's just it's a process to get these things unpacked, and rightfully so. Beautiful model from what I've seen. That is in the new category for this week. Again, homepage at replicars.com. Check those out. Quickly here, I got to go. Replicars had a bunch of emails asking what's next. Well, sports car guys, you'll be happy to hear the Cheetah is in production. The two Shadow Can-Am cars, Jackie Oliver, George Foamer, we just finalized the PO yesterday. Those are in production. Indy guys, the next releases will be the 72 M16 Mark Donohue, Peter Revson, and then the 89 Fittipaldi, both 1/18th, 1/43rd, both in production. 12 scale turbine. I know we've been saying it for a long time, but we're going the extra mile on packaging because this model comes with the display case. You see, we want to make sure it gets here in one piece and we get it to you in one piece. So we're working on the packaging. The models are done. We've seen images. They look incredible. Hang tight. We're going to get those hopefully within the next 3 or 4 weeks. We'll get those all shipped. I got one here. I got to just show you what a mad scientist Brian is, okay? So here's the 89 Fittipaldi. This is the undecorated, the way you will get it. We're going to supply those markings to you, if you know what I mean. But he didn't like the height and the swoop of the wing. So you can see this one's got one side broke off. He's got one of the tires completely removed from the wheels. God only knows what this guy does, but this is how he dissects models. And I found this one in his office. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but. And you can see here he had the wheel completely off, the tire I should say, snaps right back on. But hey, this is our R&D department, and this is how he goes about it. I got to throw a shout out to Mike Portero, IndyCals. has been instrumental in helping us with most of our Indy releases, but especially with this 89 Fittipaldi, helping us with the color code, the decoration. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Mike. Does great work. Shout out. He's a great partner and helps us tremendously. Mike, thanks so much for the help. Couple of shout outs. I got to throw a couple shout outs. I had a great conversation with Don Devine. Many of you know he was one of the drivers of the Scarab. He owns the Scarab. We, basically took care of all of the Scarab family, as I say. Got a few models free of charge. He called me just to thank me, but had a great conversation with him about some of the cars he has owned, some of the cars he still owns. Just a very humble, great guy. So Don, thank you so much for the phone call. Appreciate that. A couple of shout outs to my Florida connection. Okay, while I was down there, David Abbey, just a great supporter of the Replicars Indy line, but just he's become a great friend. He hooks us up every year with the tickets to the St. Pete Grand Prix IndyCar race, which we went to. Shout out and congrats to Joseph Newgarden. It was a great race. We had great seats. David, thank you so much. And Brad Warner, strong Replicar supporter. I got to meet Brad. I got to spend a day with him. Took me kind of around town, the local hobby store, had lunch. So Brad, it was great to meet you, and I'm glad we got a chance to do that. And thank you so much for your business. We do appreciate it. A couple just, I'm going to go hot topics, okay? Most times we get information from the manufacturers, say model descriptions. And, it's awesome to have customers that, catch us on this stuff and we immediately correct it. So Mike Wise, shout out. We had a Spark model. It was the wrong year that, the information we got from Spark. It was actually an 89. We had it listed as an 87. Couple of clicks, we publish it, it's fixed. So that's the kind of thing that we appreciate the help, guys. We never said we were perfect, but most of the time we rely on the manufacturers to give us the information, drivers' names, which race, which year. So Mike, thank you for that. And Aaron Farah, again, a strong Replicar supporter, had a great point that Acme does a lot of these USA exclusives that GT Spirit produces. And we didn't have a subcategory under Acme for just those models. We had them in GT Spirit, but we didn't have them segregated as the USA exclusives. I got Katha on that, and bang, we got a category. And again, this is how we improve. This is how we hopefully are improving your shopping experience, as I say. But Aaron, thank you so much. And guys, we appreciate the input, the support. It's a two-way street here. And if we have something incorrect, we're going to fix it. And we take that stuff very seriously. So thank you again, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, another one that seems to be popping up. Buyers Club members that always get 10% off Replicars.com, and any of our promo codes that are out there floating around for maybe a discount, free shipping, any of that applies to Replicars.com. They do not apply to eBay purchases. Any of you guys that sell on eBay know between PayPal and eBay, they get somewhere between 15 and 20% of the sale price. So if we sell something for $100, they're getting about 20 bucks of that. So we can't offer discounts and free shipping, all that great stuff on eBay. But if it's a fixed price item, they're also available on Replicars.com. Head on over there, hit us up, and any questions, shoot me an email, Mark, M-A-R-K, @Replicars.com. You can call me, 802-747-7151. Speaking of eBay, right now, I was just checking out the rare and hard to find section. So go to the homepage, Replicars.com. Right in the middle of the page, you'll see an eBay icon. Click on that, and then when you get to our eBay store, you'll see categories down the left. Rare and hard to find right now. 240 auctions currently running. Every one of them starts at 99 cents. I was kind of cruising down through there. There's everything from 187th scale all the way up. Brian put up yesterday. It was a GP Replicas 89 Senna. that was toast. I mean, the wheels were broken off and mirrors were off, and we sent it to our good friend, Dennis Kaliber. I got to throw a shout out to him. This guy is extremely talented, and I'm going to say, you know, professional modeler. Any of you guys that need customs done, repaints, repairs, get in touch with me. We can give you Dennis's contact information, but this thing looks awesome. Full Marlboro, full livery. That is also in rare and hard to find, but everything in between, 43rd, 18th, 24th, you name it, we got it. And yes, like I said, all of our auctions start at just 99 cents. We let you, the collecting community, dictate what these models are worth. So well worth your time to cruise our eBay listings. And yes, we buy collections. Nothing is too big, too small. We've done as many as 7,000 models down to just a couple. If you have models you'd like to trade in towards some of the newer releases, we have a trade-in program. Get in touch with myself or Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at replicars.com. We have a very easy Word document that we can email to you. Explains the entire process. How do I get my models to you? How do I get my store credit? I want cash. Anything is possible and nothing is off the table. Brian is wheeling and dealing as usual. Any questions about our purchasing or trade-in, like I said, get in touch with us. Glad to help any way we can. F1 last weekend. How about Valtteri Bottas, huh? I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with this year. I was impressed with, Ferrari was like, they were there, but they're still not up to, I think, challenging Mercedes for race wins like they were last year. But, we've got to get a couple of races in before we see the true, competition we're going to see this year. But this guy's got like a different look this year, and I think he's going to give, Lewis a run for his money. Just saying. But it was a great win. He absolutely obliterated the field. I think he won by like 25 seconds. But it was awesome to see. A lot of action mid-pack. I was one of those nuts that got up at 1 a.m. to watch the race, and that's how I roll, I guess. But looking forward to Bahrain and the rest of the season. Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna let it rest at that. That was enough, I guess, for my first day back. But again, guys, thank you so much for the support, for all the emails. Keep them coming. I say it all the time, but hopefully these crazy videos shine a little light into this great hobby of ours. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll catch you all next week.